All right. Shri Chakra Vasini Devi Namaste. Shiva Kama Sundari Devi Namaste. Shri Krishna Sodari Devi Namaste. Rajrajeshwari Devi Namaste. Rajrajeshwari Devi Namaste. Padmadala Lochani Devi Namaste. Bhakta Paripalini Devi Namaste. पर्वत वर्तिनी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. करुणा विलासिनी देवी नमस्ते. कात्यायनी गौरी देवी नमस्ते. कदम्ब वनवासिनी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. शक्ति परमेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. शंभु मन मोहिनी देवी नमस्ते. शंकरी कृपाकरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. अन्नपूर्णेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. अखिलांडेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. अभय प्रदायिनी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. सत्य स्वरूपिणी देवी नमस्ते. सद्गुरु रूपिणी देवी नमस्ते. धर्म स्वरूपिणी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. अखंड परिपूरणी देवी नमस्ते. आदि पराशक्ति देवी नमस्ते. अखिल परिपालिनी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. अनाथ रक्षक देवी नमस्ते. सौभाग्यदायिनी देवी नमस्ते. संतान बल प्रदे देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. पाहि भुवनेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. श्री विद्या रूपिणी देवी नमस्ते. शक्ति स्वरूपिणी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. राजराजेश्वरी देवी नमस्ते. We are listening to the glories of Tripura, Maa Tripura. Tripura means who is the mother of the Trinity. Who is the Trinity? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Mahesh means Shiva. So who is the mother of all? She is the supreme goddess. Like we say, there is supreme God. Who is the energy of the supreme God? That energy is known as Tripura. She is manifesting in the whole world as Mother Nature. She is spread everywhere. She is omniscient. She is omnipresent. All the cosmic manifestation has come through her. When we read about how this universe was created, the first thing that comes out is called Mahat Tattva, the great element. This Mahat Tattva is Tripura. She multiplies herself into three main tattva means essence, or three main things, components. Mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. Three main components. That is material nature. And from there, everything starts. So yesterday when we were hearing the story, Parshuramji was very happy and he asked his Guru Dattatreya, Guruji, you just go on talking about the glories of Tripura. It is so nice to hear. After hearing these stories, I have forgotten my sleep. I have forgotten Everything. I don't even feel like eating. I don't even feel thirsty. My only thirst is to hear these glories of Maa Tripura. So please go on telling. And Bhagwan Dattatreya told the story of Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, how once Devi decided she wants to create this whole new universe. She wants to have a play, cosmic play. And then she creates out of her own mind, she creates Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. And these three are so powerful and so austere. They go and straight do tapasya. They're into austerities. And then Ma wakes them up. One time she wakes up Brahma. Brahma, what is this? I created you three to do some work. And you just want to meditate. Enough of meditation. Start creating now. So Brahmaji is like, okay, I will start. Brahmaji gets some ingredients, which was already there. Earth, water, fire, ether, the typical ingredients, 5 ingredients. And Brahmaji created a lot of things. He created the mountains. He created the rivers. He created everything. He created the plants. He created bacteria. He created the waterborne germs. He created the airborne germs. He created insects, bugs. Then he created centipedes, millipedes. He created different kind of reptiles. He created aquatic animals. He created amphibians. He created terrestrial animals. He created everything. Then he created the birds. He created 4-legged animals like lions, horses, elephants, and polar bears. Whatever we see in this universe, he created. And then he created human beings, male, female, everything. And after creating, he said, okay, my creation is done. I'm going to now meditate again. He goes to meditate. Many years pass. Then Lalita is like, I asked Brahma to, Tripura is like thinking, I asked Brahma to create, what happened? So she goes and wakes up Brahma again. Brahmaji, I told you to create the universe, and why again are you meditating? He said, I created. Now they have to be fed. They have to be given something to live. They need to have some energy to continue the play. So give that work to Vishnu. So Tripura goes to Vishnu and says, Vishnu, to start doing something. And Vishnu is like, okay, I will create water. I'll create the flow in the water. Vishnu comes from water, right? So I will create the flow from water. And then water flows. And when water flows, grains grow. Then everybody eats. And now everybody's happy. And the whole population started increasing. It started multiplying. The earth was getting populated. It got so populated that Brahmaji thought, oh my God, this overpopulation will create a havoc. It's chaotic now. So he went to Tripura and he said, please control this population. We need to do something. Bring out Rudra, Mahesh, or Shiva. So Tripura goes to Shiva and says, Shiva, get up from your meditation. You got to annihilate, you got to get into the work of destruction now. The planets are becoming overpopulated. Shiva says, yeah, fine. He just opens his eyes. And a lot of fire comes and everybody burns. Brahma says, I created with so much hard work. Vishnu says, I was maintaining with so much hard work. And look at Shiva. He just turned everything into ashes. This is not fair. Brahmaji says, why did I even ask you help? You better go and meditate. Go. I'll take care of it. Shivji is like, okay, fine, don't disturb me. Let me meditate. Shivji goes to meditation. And Brahmaji again creates everything. Vishnu again maintains everything. Now the time comes for destruction. What do we do now? So Brahmaji comes up with an idea. He goes and slowly brings Shivji out of meditation. Slowly open your eyes, okay? Don't open the third eye fully, otherwise everything will burn. Shivji opens his eyes, smiling. Yes, Brahmaji, why did you disturb in my meditation? Anything? You want me to do something for you? Brahmaji says, yeah. Just take one little part of your third eye and create something. That person will be called death. That's all. You don't have to do anything. And then you go back to meditation. Shiva said, okay. Little part of the fire came out and that fire became a man. The man was death. His name is Mrityu. In Hindi, we call it Mrityu. Okay. So Mrityu was created. God of death. He looks at Brahmaji, Vishnuji, Shivji, and says, why did you create me? What's the purpose? Brahmaji says, you have to go and kill all people. Everybody will be dying. You will be the reason for their dying. That's your duty. Take care of the dead. Mrityu says, I am not going to do this. Why did you created me for this work? This is such a dirty work. People are happy and I'm going to give them death. No. What will people think of me? What kind of work have you given me? I won't do this work. I'm sorry. I won't. Brahmaji is like, no, please. He starts crying. Brahmaji says, okay, quiet. Let me think of something else. Then Brahmaji comes up again after some time. Mrityu, I gave you enough time. I hope you're okay now. Have you decided? You have to do this work. Take care of the people who are going to die. And you will be the cause of them dying. He again starts crying. I don't want to do this work, please. Then Brahmaji says, okay, keep crying. And Brahmaji collects all the tears. Mrityu says, what are you doing? He's like, this, don't worry. Your tears will become the disease and they will kill the people. The disease will kill the people. You will be behind the scenes. Don't worry now. Nobody's going to blame you. The disease killed the people. Their physical diseases, their mental diseases. And then when they die, then you to take care of everything. Mrityu says, fine, that's okay. And then since then we started getting diseases. So we learned till here. Now everything was going very well. After some time, these three Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, they were tired. They stopped doing everything. Then Lalita asked, what happened? Why are you tired? They're like, we don't have the energy anymore. And we don't even have the drive to do anything. You wanted to enjoy the game, we created it. That's it. Now we don't have the drive. So Tripura says, don't worry. I know what drive you need. Let me create three ladies out of me. And she creates Saraswati, Lakshmi, and Rudrani, Rodri. And she says, okay, these three will be I will get you guys married with these three. And the marriage happens. And these three will also partake in your responsibilities. These three will take care of whatever you're doing. So now you have got your own Shaktis. So all of you work together and do the thing. All right. Now the work should go properly. The work of creation, maintenance, annihilation, all the three of you along with your spouses, along with your Shaktis will do it. So we ended the story yesterday here. Today we will go to the next story. Today we are going to learn about the birth of Cupid, the god of love. Eva vidham samakhyanam Tripuraya mahattaram Shrutva savismayo Ramaha Sri Datta Mukha Pankajat. Parshuram was listening to this story from Dattatreya and he was very, very happy. He was very astonished. And he was like literally diving in those beautiful stories. The stories were like ocean. And when Dattatreya Bhagwan is speaking, obviously when Dattatreya is going to speak, it's going to be very sweet. And he's like diving in the ocean of joy. These stories are like making him so happy. And then Aha Bhakti Prema Bhara Peshalam Vyakyam Uttamam Aho Tatyad Metad Dvay Proktam Akyanayakam Naivam Vidham Samakhyanam Shrutamasi Dayanidhe Bhavan Mukhabja Nirgacha Katha Amrita Jari Bharam Pibata Shrota Prutastrisha Shantirna Vidyate Yatha Kami Janasyati Sundari Bhasa Gocharam. He gets so excited. Parshuram says, oh my Gurudev, the way you are telling the stories, it is giving me so much pleasure. And he says, what kind of pleasure? He says, my thirst is going on more and more. And I am enjoying it so much more. It is somewhat like, people in the world, when they are with their girlfriends or if anybody they like, people in the world, when they are with their loved ones, the thirst goes on increasing and increasing. They don't want to leave those moments. Similarly, for me, I'm not interested in anything materialistic anymore. But your stories are giving me that kind of pleasure that I wanted more and more. So please go on telling me all the stories about, can you tell me more about Gauri, Rama means Lakshmi and Saraswati, What happened afterwards? I want to know. So Dattatreya is happy and he's like, okay, I will tell you more what happens. Dattatreya says, Bhargava Shunu Gauryadi Charitram Loka Pavanam Evam Gaurim Ramavanim Prapya Rudradaya Sada Nivrita Sveshu Krityeshu Viklamas Yuritevate Evam Shishteshu Lokeshu Karma Vachitra Hinataha. He says that, Parshuram, after Gauri, Rama, Lakshmi, and Saraswati was created, and then they got married with Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Things were going very smoothly. Everybody on earth was very happy. There was no unhappiness anywhere. And the Devtas were doing their work in their loka, in their planet, and people on earth were happy. Nobody was doing any yagya or anything. So one day it so happened that their guru, Devtas Guru, he noticed that, okay, nobody is doing yagya on earth. If they don't do yagya, then the energy of the Devtas will reduce. So the Guru Brihaspati calls all the Devtas and says, this is something wrong is happening. We should go and approach Mata Lakshmi to help us out. So they all go to Mata Lakshmi and they say, Lakshmi ji, everybody is supposed to do yagya on earth. But why are they not doing yagya? They are like our pets. The people on earth, earthly people are like our pets. They are like how we keep domesticated animals. They are just like that. They should be listening to us. They should be praying to us. They should be doing yagyas for us. They should be making us stronger and stronger by their punyas, by their merits. But nobody is doing anything. Lakshmi ji, if this continues, then what will be our use? Please, there is something wrong happening. And then they pray to Lakshmi, and Lakshmi is very happy. So Lakshmi ji says, so here they went to Lakshmi ji, and there is one Lakshmi Namavali. It comes in 12th chapter. I am going to read the Namavali. This Namavali is very important. This is said by Lord Indra to Lakshmi. After reading this Namavali, there is a Falashruti. Falashruti means what happens after reading this. It seems all your desires are fulfilled, and for 28 days, somebody has to read this Namavali, and they have to offer chana. Chana means garbanzo, roasted garbanzo beans to Maa Lakshmi, and by that Lakshmi ji is happy. Anyway, this is one of the things they have written here, but I will read the Namavali. Namavali means the names, 28 names of Lakshmi ji, by which Lakshmi ji is very happy. So this is 12th chapter. Athate puruhuta adyastu tuhinadri tate sita swarduni savidhe padmam tushtur bahuhari vallabham namo lakshmi mahadevye padmaya satatam namaha namo vishnu vilasinye padmasthaye namo namaha tvam swakshad Dhari vakshastha surajeshta satatam nama namo vishnu vilasinye padmasthaye namo namaha tvam sakshad hari vakshastha surajeshta varodbhava padmakshi padmasansthanam padmahasta paramai paramananda panga rita sansrita durgatihi Arunanandani Lakshmir Mahalakshmir Trishaktika Samrajya Sarva Sukhada Nidhi Natha Nidhi Pradha Nidhisha Pujya Nigamastuta Nitya Mahonnatihi Sampati Sammatta Sarva Subhaga Sansuteshwari Rama Rakshakari Ramya Ramanila Mandalottama Evam Indra Mukhadeva Namna Ashta Vishanti Patan Upastu Hare Kantam Brahma Shaktim Samahitaha. So this shloka was spoken. This is 28 names of Maa Lakshmi. What it means is, O Lakshmi, O Mahadevi, who who always sits on the lotus. We bow to you, our obeisances unto you. You are the one who sits in the heart of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu Hridayastha, Sakshadhari Vakshastha, Shurajeshta. You are the greatest among all the Devtas. You are Varodbhava. You have come to fulfill the desires of even this trinities. Padmakshi, you are lotus-eyed, you sit on the lotus, and your hands, the one hand by which you are blessing people, your hands are also lotus-like. You are the greatest of all. Paramananda, you are supreme. You are the supreme bliss. You are always very blissful. And Apanga Sansrita Durgatihi, if anybody looks at you, all their bad things, all their obstacles in their lives just go away. Anybody who looks at you, who gets your darshan. Arunanandi, Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi, Shaktika, you are always blissful. Whenever we look at your form, there are bliss, waves of bliss just flowing out from your form. And Lakshmi, you are Lakshmi, you are also known as Lakshmi, you are Mahalakshmi, you have all the combined energies, of all the Devis. Samrajya Sarva Sukhada, you are the one who can bestow Samrajya. Samrajya means kingdoms. Sarva Sukhada, you can give all kind of happiness. Nidhi Natha, Nidhi Prada, you are the owner of all the treasures in this world. And those who pray to you, you can give them any treasures, all worldly treasures, materialistic pleasures. You are the one who can give. Nidhi Isha Pujya, Nigamasuta, Nitya Mahonnati. You are worshipped by the treasurer, Kuber. So you are the treasurer owner, but your minister, Kuber, he worships you. So you are worshipped by Kuber, and you are worshipped by everyone in this world. You are Rama. You're always with Vishnu. You are the one who is protecting everybody. You are very, very, very beautiful, and you are always clad in beautiful dresses. So these are the 28 names which are describing the qualities of Maa Lakshmi. And Indra just said that stuti to Lakshmi. So this is, in India there is this things we do. We chant and we pray to Bhagwan or Devi with their 1,000 names or 108 names or 11 names. Similarly for Lakshmi, this is 28 names. All these names, they are mantras by themselves. And all these names, what are they doing? They are glorifying the deity. And in that glorification, they talk about the qualities of the deity, the forms of the deity, and why they incarnated. So here they said, Indra is saying, you incarnated to fulfill the desire of the Trinities, because Tripura, from Maa Tripura came Lakshmi. Lakshmi came to become the wife of Vishnu. So you incarnated. You came as the sister of Brahma to help him. So you incarnated to help all these Trinities. So this was one of the ways to think about the glories of Maa Lakshmi. Then how does she look? Oh, she looks very beautiful. She's always clad in beautiful dresses. Her eyes are very beautiful, just like the lotus. Her hands are beautiful like the lotus. So these are her other qualities. She's always smiling. She's blissful. And anybody who looks at her, they forget their problems. They also become blissful. That's how she appears. So the way we are, it's not just mere mantras. It's a quality. When we think of Maa Lakshmi as the most blissful one, automatically, when you look at a blissful person, you will feel blissful. You'll forget. If somebody is smiling at you, smile is the easiest way to forget all your miseries. Even in the deepest of problems, just look at yourself in the mirror and give yourself a smile. I'm telling you, you'll feel so nice. For no reason, smile. For no reason, look at yourself in the mirror and dance. Smiling, happiness, blissfulness, dancing, laughing. They make you cheerful. So when we are looking at gods and when we say this to this is what is supposed to be done. What happens? People just take these mantras, they don't understand the meaning, they just chant it mindlessly, and then after chanting mindlessly, they only cry their problems in front of Ma. Ma, I have this problem, that problem, please take away this problem. And the purpose was to connect with Ma. The purpose was to praise Ma. Then sometimes people ask, why should we do this? Why praising is required? Do you really need to praise? Yes, obviously you need to praise. This is not a formal praise. This is showing your love. When you meet your loved ones, don't you show your love to them? When you meet your kids, don't you want to hug them? Don't you tell your kids, oh, you're so sweet? Don't we say that? How many times? To our kids, we say, oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, that dress suits you. You're so good. I'm so proud of you. We say that to our kids, right? Same way we have to tell this to our spouses also. When they dress up, when they look good, when they achieve something good for, in their workplace. We praise them. We are proud of you. Thank you. You're so nice. All these words make you feel so good. Simple things in life to make you happy. You look nice. You are lovable. You are so sweet. You are always smiling. Simple words which can make you feel happy. We stop ourselves doing that in real life also. And when it comes to God, we somehow think we have to be more serious. I've seen people, they enter mandir, temples, they start doing this. It's a very common thing in India. And I'm like, why are you doing this, all this? Do this. God, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let me do this. No, people are like, another level is they'll hold their ears and 10 times they'll go up and down, as if they have done some mistake. No, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not how you approach God. You love God, so love her. When you approach mother, you love her. You don't just go, I'm sorry. Why? Why? First, say all the praises like how your kids would do. If they have done some mistake in real life, if your kids do some mistake and they have to tell it to you, but they are afraid, first they will come and they'll talk very sweetly to you. And the way they will talk, you will come to know there is something they are hiding and there's something they want to tell. That's how you behave with mother also. Mother means Maa Lakshmi, Maa Tripura. Start with Sutis. Talk lovingly. Smile at her. And she will smile back. Practice it, I'm telling you. Your murtis will reflect what feelings you have. It's a very, I don't know what psychological trick there is, but it is how it is. If you are unhappy, the gods in your house will be unhappy. It's not that the gods are unhappy. Your mind, your guilty conscious mind will say they are unhappy. But if you are happy, they will be also happy. So if you smile at God, you will see God is smiling at you. If you are frowning, God is also frowning at you. This is a psychological trick. Something about the Murti, I've seen it. Okay. So here, when we are reading the Stuti, why I stopped here is when we are saying the praises, be it be Lalita Sahasranam, be it be Lalita Trishati, or any Sahasranam, all Sahasranams, all 300 names or Shatottars we call, where 108 names. All names are only, there's a common theme all across. They will glorify Naam, Roop, Leela, Guna. They will glorify their name first. And the name first will start with the Nirakar. Nirakar means the cosmic form. And then from the cosmic form, then they come to the form, the real form, how she appears, how she looks, or how the deity looks. So Naam, Roop, and then what are their pastimes, what all they did. and their qualities. All names will have the same theme. Nam, Rupa, Leela, Guna. If you understand and if you connect with Bhava, then it is fun. If you just do it for the sake of doing, then you will have to do this 100 times. Got it? All right. So this is the 28 names of Maa Lakshmi. And they all came in then with their all right. After these prayers, Maa Lakshmi appeared to them. How was she looking? Anat koti taditam puji punji bhuta samaprabha daladraktot palabhangim taptahe maambaranvita. After all these prayers were done and they were very deeply engrossed in praying, then Maa Lakshmi appeared in front of them. Maa Lakshmi appeared and she was wearing golden dress. She was looking all golden complexion. And when she appeared, the whole area became very bright by the golden color. So golden hue, golden luminosity everywhere. And they looked at her. Her lips were very red. And in that, and above the nose, she was wearing a beautiful nose ring. And her face was very shining bright, covered by hair. Hair were very long and they were very curly. And those curly, her face is like that of a lotus. So the curls on the hair looked like bees around the lotus face. And on her face, she had put a nice bindi. She was looking very beautiful. And she was fully adorned with all this golden dress and golden ornaments. And looking at her, all the Devtas were in ecstasy. They were very blissful and they all fell down at her lotus feet. They are looking at her and they are not able to control their happiness. And all the happiness is flowing from their eyes as tears. And their throat was choked. And with the choking throat, they again started praying to her. And Lakshmi ji looked at them. And Lakshmi ji smiled. And with her sweet nectarian voice, when Lakshmi ji speaks, as if nectar is pouring out. So with her sweet nectarian voice, Lakshmi ji started saying, "O Indra, the names, 28 names, which you took today, by which you praised me, Indra, I am very happy. Ask me, what do you want? Seek any boon, I will give you." Indra says, "Oh mother, thank you so much. We are glad you are so happy. If you are happy, then all desires will be fulfilled. We came to tell you that all these universes were created and there was a system created that the humans should do yagyas for us. And humans are not doing any yagya. Can you do something about this?" Ma said, "Sure." Ma was very happy. And Ma first blessed him that, "Indra, I'm very happy with the prayers that you said. And these prayers, I'm going to bless it specifically that anybody who chants this prayer on Friday nights, and along with this prayer, he prays to Lord Vishnu. And these prayers, they must chant for 108 times. And after that 108 times, they must worship the wasini. Wasini means married ladies. I will be very happy on them. And this puja, they must continue for 28 days. So 28 days, 108 times chanting of this sloka, this 28 names, okay? And worshipping Lord Vishnu along with Maa Lakshmi. And after the end of the 28 days, worshipping some few married ladies and giving them gifts and something. Maa Lakshmi says, I will be very happy if somebody follows this. The stotra that you are giving, that you spoke just now, I'm going to bless it. So I'm just sharing it with you. Ma said, I will be very happy on them. And you also have made me very happy. Now you all go back to your heaven and all your desires will be fulfilled. Don't worry. So Ma blessed them and Ma left. So Indra and all, they felt nice. Okay, Ma came, Ma blessed, and they also left from there. They came back to their heavenly planets, and many days passed away, many months, many years passed away. And they realized still the humans are not doing any puja. Still the humans are not looking at the Devtas. Still everything is going in the same smooth order. They again went to their Guru and said, Maa Lakshmi blessed us. Still nothing has happened. Is there some mistake we are doing? What is wrong? The Guru said, let's go back to her again. Let's pray to her. Again, they went to Lakshmi ji. Second time when they went to Lakshmi ji, they prayed very nicely for many days, for around 73 months. This time they prayed. After their praying, Lakshmi ji appeared again. When they saw Lakshmi ji, they all fell at her feet. Again, same. They felt very thrilled, choked, goosebumps. They're very happy looking at Lakshmi. Lakshmi ji is smiling, and they're also looking and crying and smiling. Lakshmi ji is like, what happened? You guys are again calling me? Any problem in heaven? Indra says, no problem as such, but there is a problem on earth. Ma says, what happened? What is the problem on earth? Indra said, last time you remember, Ma, we came to you. You blessed us that the humans will pray for us. Humans will do yagyas. Humans will do sacrifice. Humans are still not doing. Oh, mother, we are worried. What you said, you are always truthful. But what you said didn't come true. How can that happen? So now Lakshmi says, oh, Indra, whatever I said will become true. Only if somebody on earth desires something. People on earth are nishkam. They are not desiring anything. Why would they come to you? And I've told you, when we talk about Devta Puja, even in Gita, Bhagavan talks about this. People who approach different gods, why do they approach? Because they have desires in their mind. The desire could be anything. Simple desire, give me a job. And somebody says, okay, this Devi, do this puja for so many days to this Devi, and your desire will be fulfilled. Those people will do it. Some people want to get married, worship this God, it will happen. You want son, worship that God, happen. So many Devtas are there. Worshipping those Devtas, your problems will be gone. So people go to those Devtas to fulfill their little desires. Lakshmi ji is now saying, people on earth don't have any desire. So Indra, why will they come to you? Indra says, Ma, do something that they get desires. This cannot continue. They have to get stuck by desires. Something should hit them. They should desire something. Ma says, okay, wait, I will create something, and that something will literally create desires in them, unending desires. And then Ma sits down, and from her own energy, she creates this little 5-year-old cute baby. His name is Kam. Kam means desires, or Cupid. In Western world, it is called Cupid. Cupid is 5-year-old, very cute kid, and he'll have a feather, and then he will have an arrow and a bow. You look at the Cupid's picture, so cute. So Ma created this little cute baby, 5-year-old. Anybody who looks at him will be attracted. And he has this secret weapon, the bow and the arrow. The bow and the arrow are also hidden. Where he's going to hit the arrow, nobody knows. A guy looks at a girl and falls in love, forgets the whole world. We say, oh, the Cupid, he's hit by the Cupid's arrow. The guy looks at the girl, falls in love, then they marry, then they have kids, and then they love their kids. And for the kids, they go round and round, they take so much troubles in the world, and they have unending desire. Now, first it was your desire to have that woman as a wife. The arrow struck there. Then it becomes your then husband, wife. Then now you both have desires together to do something. And then you have kids. Now you have desire for the kids because the kids have desires. Now your desire, you forget. Your desire is to fulfill the desire of the kid. Then the kids grow up, they have their own desires. And the cycle continues. The cycle of desires, it never ends. It never ends till you die. You become old, your kids have grown up, they have their own kids. Now they have another desire. To see the kid of the grandkids. Desire never ends. So this desire is called calm. That calm was a 5-year-old kid created by Lakshmi. Why did she create calm? Because the Devtas wanted us to get stuck and pray for them. Only because we are hit by these desires, we are struck by these desires, we go to these Devtas and we pray to them. This is what in Gita Bhagavan talks about. People go to Devtas to fulfill their desire. So Lakshmi said, okay, you guys prayed so much. Now, this calm, he will take care of your desires and he will give desires to the people on earth. You take him to your place. So calm has taken birth, and then calm, then 5-year-old kid, all the Devtas are happy, Lakshmi ji is blessed, and Indra takes calm to their planet, heavenly planet. So calm is living there nicely. And then few months pass, and then one day Indra comes. Indra comes and says, calm, do you remember why you were created? He says, yeah, to fulfill your desires. He said, but then doesn't look like calm that you can fulfill our desire. Because looks like you are just a small kid. I don't think so you have the courage or the strength to go and face the people on earth. You will need more time to become strong and to go and face the people of the earth. Calm is just a 5-year-old kid. He's like, he gets angry. What do you mean, Indra? What do you mean? Have you forgotten? I'm the mental child of Lakshmi. You know who Lakshmi is? She's the wife of Vishnu. She created me. A tiger's cub also can go and drive away the groups of elephants, herds of elephants. So I am like that. I am like the tiger's cub. How are you thinking that I can't destroy the people on earth? I can. So Indra says, so do. What is stopping you? You came here to fulfill our desire, but so much time has passed away. And he provokes calm so much. Calm is like, okay, I will show you right now. And then calm gets so angry in heaven itself. He just takes out his arrow and he shoots. And with the shooting, he just comes down straight to earth. And when he comes down to earth, there is dust flowing everywhere, and he stands there and he's a cute boy, and everybody's attention comes. Who is this cute boy who has just come? He looks so cute, and everybody starts talking about him, his beauty. Oh, how beautiful. His mother must be so lucky to have him. And Calm looks at everybody. Calm says, do not think I'm just a child. Let me tell all of you, I am Lakshmi's son. And I have come here to rule on all of you. So accept me as your king. Do not get carried away by my beautiful face. I'm not just a child. I'm very strong. I can just capture all of you. So all the people there are like, why is this kid talking like this? So the people started telling him, don't talk like this. What are you talking? Why do you want to do all that? You're just a small child. Why do you want to kill people? Why are you saying such words? You'll capture this and that. You want a war? You want to fight? You're a kid. Nobody will fight with you. He's like, no, I'm not a kid. How dare you say I'm a kid? I'll shoot you right away. So people are like, no, don't talk like that. Don't talk like this. Why do you want to take sins on your head? Why do you want your mother to feel sorry that she had a kid like you who wants to fight? Kam says, don't argue with me. Accept me as your king. And do as I say. From today, you have to start worshipping the Devtas in the heaven. So all these people are like, you are just a kid. You know nothing. Don't talk like that. And why would we worship Devtas? We have no business with the Devtas. Why would we? If you have come representing the Devtas, go and tell them. The Devtas should be happy in their planetary system. We won't do anything for the Devtas. We don't need anything from the Devtas. Why would we do? Kam says, you have to do sacrifices. You have to do yagyas only to make the Devtas powerful. That is your duty. They are your kings. Accept their lordship. And I'm the one going to rule over you. Accept me as your king. These people say, impossible. Forget it. People on earth say, at this moment, O Kam, you're just a small child. Let us tell you one thing. We are ruled by a king called Veervrat. And to us, Veervrat is the only person whom we respect, whom we worship. Whatever offerings, sacrifices, whatever we do it for our king. We have no business with Devtas. And we are making it very clear to you. You can go. He gets very angry. And then he starts, his anger comes, anger is just growing on, and then he starts shooting arrows. And when he started shooting arrows, so many of the soldiers in that place where they were living, Brahmavat, in that so many soldiers got shot, so many soldiers died, and then there was a big chaos everywhere, and people realized that this is not ordinary. Even though he's a 5-year-old kid, but he's in an angry mood, and he can go on and do anything. And then this message was sent to the king. So when the king heard the message, he's like, okay, just a 5-year-old kid. He's fighting. Let's go. Let's capture him right now. Let's imprison him. Then when he was getting ready like that, the king's minister came. His name is Vardhan. And Vardhan says, O king, I know all your princes and all other ministers are telling you to go and fight and go and see the kid. And he's just a kid. He's just creating this chaos. Let's imprison him. But may I suggest you something? The king said, what? Vardhan said, to me, what it appears is he's just like a 5-year-old kid. But he defeated all our soldiers. A 5-year-old kid defeating all our soldiers. You think this is ordinary? This is not ordinary. Definitely, he is having some kind of divine power. Some kind of divinity is with him that is able to defeat our people. Even though our people are very expert in their arts of weapon. But they could not stand this 5-year-old kid. So there is something divine, some divine power that is helping this kid. O Raja, O King, I suggest you must go and first pray to your God, your deity, Lord Shiva. You get blessing from Lord Shiva. And after getting that blessing, you must go to the kid to fight. And don't worry about this place here. Hopefully, you don't need to come there to the war. I will take care of everything. We are here. You have 4 great princes. All of them are equally powerful. So we are here. We will arrange all the army, all the phalanx, everything. The military will be taken care of. And we will take care of this kingdom. We'll take care of Brahmavat. We suggest you go to Lord Shiva, pray to him, and with his blessings, then you come back and fight. So when Vardhan gave this kind of advice, everybody in the ministry, they were like, yeah, this is a good advice. King, you don't worry. We'll take care of it. You leave for your austerity and get the blessing. So then the king, so today now we finished 13th chapter. We will go to the 14th chapter next class. So after hearing this, king goes to Lord Shiva and he has prayed to Lord Shiva there. And very beautiful prayers are there, which we will read next time. Lord Shiva blesses him. Then the king comes back and then he fights with Cupid, and Cupid is defeated in the battle. These stories we will hear next time. So with your comments, I'll just see what comments you have and then we'll end up the class. Okay, Jai Guru Maa. We are studying about Sankhya Yoga in BG class, and in Tripura Rahasya we are learning about Maa, Tripura and Bhakti and glorifying her. In Sankhya Yoga, there are techniques that we need to strictly practice, and then we can understand ourselves. I know Bhakti is different, valid method, but my question is how pure love for God automatically mixes Nirmal without any techniques. When I do Vagbij Mantra, Lalita Sasana with proper focus and love, I can feel being connected to Maa. When I look at her picture, I can feel she's smiling, looking. What actually goes in Bhakti? Bhakti is, see, Sankhya Yoga, as I told you, Sai, it is for, Bhagavan has only explained it very clearly for people who want to get in the path of knowledge, okay? And after that, after chapter 6, he will get into Bhakti fully. So at every place, you will see only Bhakti, 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 majorly. He will talk about Sankhya. See, throughout the chapter, throughout all the chapters, this pattern is there. Gyan Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, Gyan Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. But you will see the bend is more towards Bhakti. Here the bend is more towards Sankhya. Again, there are only two paths to choose. You cannot go in both. So the way Bhagwan has given Sankhya in the beginning is for the reason that there are many people who want to analyze things like this. They do not believe in Bhakti. They do not want to believe that somebody higher can take care of them. They do not want to believe that. Because that belief sometimes will make you weak. So there are intellectual people and there are who want to believe that there is no higher force. And whatever that higher force is, people are talking so much about rituals and all these things. These are all imaginary. If there is a higher force, let me experience the higher force, whatever that higher force is, through my intellect. So that path of Sankhya Yoga, Bhagwan makes it very clear in the beginning, so that Arjun does not get any confusion when he talks about surrender, full surrender. Because in the beginning, if Bhagwan speaks about full surrender, it is not possible. When somebody is so logical, who is Bhagwan? I don't care. Who Krishna? I don't care. This Krishna just looks like me. There are people who don't believe in Krishna. What about Krishna? Krishna is just dancing with ladies. And you guys just justify him as God? People talk like that. You justify him as God? He can go around dancing with Radha and other ladies. That is fine. If we do it, it is sin. People talk like that. So it is not easy to surrender to Krishna or God. When we are reading Tripura Rahasya, if I wear the hat of a non-believer, I will go on criticizing everything that is written here in Tripura Rahasya. First thing I will write on top of it is, it's all mythological. Who saw it? You made up stories. That's it. The moment you put it as myth, mythological, finish. But when you go on reading it deeply and you start understanding the lessons given through this, then you're a changed person. So when you speak about Sankhya Yoga, the way Bhagwan has given, I want to explain it. I have students of all type who come to me. For years, I have been teaching Gita and I have students from all sides. They do not want to. I have students who do not believe in Gita, but they believed in me. For whatever reason, they came through Lalita Sahasranam or, they believed in me. And when they come to me and they are like, and I tell them, no, read Gita. First read Gita, then I'll explain you everything else. They don't want to believe, because I understand why they don't want to believe, because they have come from different backgrounds. And one of the backgrounds is Advaita, very strong Advaita background. And second background is Vipassana. I don't talk much in the beginning to people because it's waste of my time. If they follow with me and not me, I want them to connect with Bhagwan. I want them to connect with Bhagwan. I don't want people to connect with any ordinary human beings. You know, there are charlatans, there are people who can speak very nicely, but they are not very good in character. I've seen people misguiding others. I don't want my students to get misguided. I want them to get connected to Bhagwan directly, who has given the knowledge. There are gurus which are very good, but then there are things which are not given rightly also. But if you connect to Bhagwan directly, then your work is done. So when students come to me from different backgrounds, and when I tell them read the Gita, Gita has all, then they argue with me on Advaita, they will argue with me on Nirakar, they argue with me on Vipassana, they argue with me on yoga techniques, Ashtanga yoga, and I'm telling, no, and I'm like, just walk with me, finish the 18 chapters. Finish the 18 chapters. People have resistance in the beginning. Oh, you will talk about Bhakti. We don't want to hear about Bhakti. I've not even spoken about Bhakti. I don't even, hardly. In the Gita class, you will see I'm in full knowledge zone. People will stop me saying, oh, you don't talk about feeding and all these things. You know, I've seen rituals, so much rituals. I don't want to get into that. No, Bhagwan is not talking about rituals. Bhagwan is not talking about anything. Bhagwan is talking Gyan, listen. So for such students who have come to me with this kind of strong backgrounds, when I stop on chapter 6th, I want to give them everything. And then I want them to question. They thought Gita was only Bhakti. No, you have only heard till 6th. Now look at the Gyan what Bhagwan has given, if you can. Bhagwan has spoken about Gyan, and Bhagwan has spoken about Bhakti. And Bhakti also not your kind of Bhakti, not your mom and pop's Bhakti. You will see what Bhakti speaks. Very high level, very high level. You have not even heard. You have just seen people and you have made an image in your head. This is Bhakti. This is not Bhakti. So when you ask me, the Sankhya Yoga that I'm taking is for students who still have doubts in their heads. So for them, I'm taking it. But Bhakti, let me tell you, it is Bhagwan's world. It is Bhagwan's world. He created it. We are Bhagwan's child. We are made in his image. The only difference between Bhagwan and us is our Prakriti. And his Prakriti, his nature and our nature is different. We are created in his image. We have 2 hands, he also has 2 hands. Image means my main image. If I have 2 hands, he has 2 hands. If I have 2 legs, he has 2 legs. If I have 2 eyes, he has 2 eyes. I am created in his image. But his nature is pure Satchidananda. His nature, his Prakriti, his nature is pure blissful truth. That's his nature. I was created in his image. My original nature was the same. Pure blissful nature. This was my nature. This is my nature. This is still my nature. But that nature I have completely mixed it up with my worldly associations and have spoiled that completely. That is why I'm not able to connect with Bhagwan. Getting it? And I forgot Bhagwan. This is what is happening. This is what is happening to humans. They forgot Bhagwan. They forgot Bhagwan. And that is why they are in trouble. But when you start walking on this path, whether you do Sankhya or not is immaterial now. Sankhya is for those who want to do that. But those who are following the path of Bhakti, they have realized, okay, Bhagwan is my creator. Bhagwan created me in his own image. I am part and parcel of Bhagwan. Bhagwan has told that so many times. I am part and parcel of Bhagwan. No matter, for some time I came to this world, I became dirty in this world. No matter. So what if I became dirty? He is my father. He is my mother. I go and my father and mother will cleanse me. So there, Bhagwan says, I will take care of you. Because now you are associating with me in this mode. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam satay bhajamiyam. You take me as your father, mother, and you are coming and telling me sincerely, oh, father, mother, I became dirty. I'm sorry. I will give you love as father, mother. If you say, I will take care of myself, I am your child, so what? I will take care of myself, don't worry. Take care, no problem. So there are two ways to sadhanas. Two ways to sadhana. One is the monkey approach. One is the cat approach. Markat Bhakti and Marjorie Bhakti. So the monkey approach, have you seen the monkey's baby? The monkey's baby will always hold the mother. The mother is not holding the monkey. The baby is holding the mother. If the baby's grip goes a little loose, baby is gone. It's not that the monkey does not love the baby. The monkeys love their baby so much. You have no idea. Sometimes the monkeys love their baby so much, they will take the dead baby. And the dead baby will be becoming skeleton. And the mothers will take. That much monkey mothers love their babies. But the baby's nature, what is baby's nature? The baby will hold the monkey. And have you seen the cat? The baby just meow, meow. And the cat will come and hold with the teeth. So the cat's baby does not hold the mother. The mother holds the baby. Here, baby holds the mother. So the Sankhya yogis are like this, the monkey. I will do it. I will do so much sadhana. I will go and clear my chetana, my consciousness. I will reach to my place where I have to reach. I have the knowledge. I will do it. Bhakta is like this cat. Ma, ma, ma. I don't know anything. You take care of me. Take me anywhere. And Ma says, I'll come, don't worry. And she'll come like the cat. She will hold her baby. She will climb 10 buildings. She can climb with the baby holding, and then she will take her baby in a safe place and keep it there. So there are two approaches to reach to that original. So what approach you want to take, it's up to you. So Sankhya Yogi, their nature is very different. So they will go on that approach. And Sankhya Yogi needs a lot of effort. Okay, Sankhya Yogi is not easy to practice in a worldly, the homes where we are living. I was very lucky, no disturbance. But I see people's problems. They have so much disturbance. So I always say, go to Bhakti, it's easier. It will also take you to that part, that place where the Sankhya Yogi will reach. Okay. So that is what is going with Bhakti. We are the kittens. We are little kittens. All right. माँ जब हम कुमकुम से अर्चना करते हैं, फिर अर्पित कुमकुम का क्या कुमकुम के साथ, ठीक है। बहुत अगर एक्स्ट्रा कुमकुम हो गया तो हम बाहर उसको प्लांट्स में डाल देते हैं। माँ अर्चन के अभी ये तो आपको बता दिया। अच्छा, थैंक यू फॉर योर ब्यूटीफुल एक्सप्लेनेशन। I will continue to meow ma. Wow, ma. Chalo, wonderful explanation of Markat Bhakti and Cat Bhakti. I'm like the kitten. Thank you, ma. All right. Take care, everybody. You all have a Lalitamay day and Lalitamay night. Jai Shri Krishna, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
Hari Bol Ma.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.